Welcome to Wolverine and Akron Westfield Westerners softball tonight. Tonight, the Westerners at 9-2 take on the Wolverines that are 4-6. We will get right into starting lineups tonight for the Wolverines. We have leading off Abby Schreck, catcher, then Peyton Farquhar playing second, third Ginger Neuenhouse, designated player, fourth Maddie Johnson, first base, fifth Grace Furman, pitcher, sixth Annika Jenis, center field, seventh Alyssa Van Beek, right field, eighth Kenna Bauer, left field, and ninth Marissa Ebel playing third base. Wolverines flex tonight is Reese Farquhar playing shortstop. Now, for the Akron Westfield Westerners, we have Chloe Colt leading off playing center field. Second, we have Alyssa Nemencia playing third. Megan Minen playing right field. Then Taryn Wilkin playing catcher. Natalie Olson as the designated player. Sierra Barron playing second. Katie Johnson in left field. Allie Sawyer at shortstop. Mackenzie Hughes at first base. And the flex, Emma Rolfes, pitcher. We'll be back with more softball right after this.
Ag Optimus in Akron is dedicated to relationship-based trading and risk management. That means we emphasize the importance of getting to know each client well in order to personalize services to match all of our clients' needs. As risk management can often define a company's margins, competitiveness, and industry standing, we take this task very seriously, helping our clients execute trades and providing comprehensive market insights. Contact Ag Optimus in Akron today. Let us help you find solutions.
I know my decades and I know.
Big Sioux Seed, located in Akron, provides area farmers with Pioneer brand seed, products, and services. We grow when you grow. So contact us at Big Sioux Seed to see how we can help your farm operation. Big Sioux Seed, proud to support this live stream of Akron Westfield Athletics. And Michael Harris and his crew looks forward to helping you learn more about how Pioneer brand can help you.
Our radio family is growing. Now you can listen to all of the Vermilion Tanagers broadcast on two stations, 101.5 FM and AM 1570. When the Tanagers are playing, tune in to either 101.5 FM or AM 1570 to catch the voice of the Tanagers, Keith Nimke, for every play. In addition, we invite you to listen to all of our ESPN programming. We thank you for listening and our radio sponsors that allow us to broadcast all of the Vermilion Tanager sports on ESPN, 101.5 FM and AM 1570.
You ready to start a career with an exciting team? Thermobond is looking to add to our team of experts. We offer competitive wages, a positive work environment, and on-the-job training. Thermobond is headquartered in Elk Point, South Dakota, and for over 30 years we've been providing lightweight and precast solutions for multiple industries nationwide. Check us out and see if you'd like to start a new career with us today.
Batting sixth and playing center field, number 14, Annika Jenis.
I chose the NCCCNA course because I just really liked the instructors and the entire NCC community, how welcoming everybody is, and I was able to take it in high school and get it done before I started college.
The new facility here at NCC has been great. You've got every tool you can think of. You're never struggling to find something. The facility as a whole has been awesome. It makes the learning a lot more interesting and a lot more hands-on, and it's just been great.
It feels good to be part of a team. The commitment, trust, and loyalty you share. One thing all teams have in common, a team logo. So when you want to show off your team spirit, ask 360 Custom Designs to join your team. Embroidery, decorated apparel, and promotional products to show pride for your favorite sports team and your company team. 360 Custom Designs in the former Darren's Clothing Company in downtown Cherokee and online at 360customdesigns.com.
Broadway Marketplace, Polina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Polina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion. Great selection of gifts. And we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook. Visit our store downtown Polina Wednesday through Saturday. And let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. This is Doug from EverTech. You deserve EverTech's no limits internet and the personal service that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bringing customers like you reliable, unlimited internet. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Denise Steffen and sales associate Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Find your next car at Gannade Auto Sales in Polina, Iowa. Gannade Auto Sales, family owned. If you're looking for a quality car with low mileage, unique color combinations, lots of rare options, visit Gannade Auto Sales in Polina, Iowa. Online at GannadeAutosales.com or give us a call. We want to help you find your vehicle, and we want your vehicle. Get the best value for your trade-in. Gannade Auto Sales, Polina.
All right, welcome back to Westerner Softball. As tonight they will be taking on the Wolverines. Westerners coming in at 9-2, and the Wolverines coming in at 4-6. Wolverines coming off of a loss to Remsen St. Mary's, and the Westerners coming off a loss to Remsen St. Mary's also. The pitchers tonight are Grace Furman and Emma Rolfes. Expecting it to be a very on-base heavy game. Both teams expecting to get on base a lot and hoping to make good chances of it. And with that, we'll jump right into some Westerner softball.
Now batting for the Lady Wolverines, number 5, Abby Schreck.
Now we will be officially starting off the game. Coming up to batting first tonight is Wolverines catcher Abby Schreck. Schreck, known for being very aggressive at the plate, but oftentimes it pays off as her high on-base percentage. And the first pitch is on its way. Ball outside, making the count 1-0. Schreck, very good defensive catcher and very well at getting on bases. Does a very good job at it. Pitch is swung at down third base line. It will get past the third baseman. That will be a single for Schreck. Now coming up for the Wolverines is Peyton Farquhar. Peyton Farquhar, known for advancing runners for the Wolverines. As she shows bunt, but pulls back as the pitch is ball low. As the count goes 1-0 to Farquhar. Both teams looking to take the win tonight. As the second pitch Farquhar is a ball high outside, making the count 2-0. Westerners move into a bunt defense to stop the runner from advancing. Shows bunt, makes contact, back up to the pitcher as the second baseman will cover first, and in time as they throw back to Schreck as Schreck is almost caught, but Schreck does advance to second. That will be the first out of the inning, but that does bring to the plate Ginger Neuenhaus with Schreck on second. Neuenhaus, known for having a bit of pop in her bat, tends to hit it deep out into the outfield. Swung at, high into center field. Runner will tag to third. The throw, not in time. Schreck will advance to third, although that will be the second out. Great throw from Chloe Cole out there in center field, but not in time. That does bring to the plate Maddie Johnson. Maddie Johnson leads the Wolverines in hits, RBIs, and doubles. As the first pitch to Johnson is ball low in the dirt. Great stop by Wilkin behind the plate. Wolverines hoping to bring in that runner from third and Schreck. Johnson hoping to add to her RBI total as the Westerners hoping to not allow any runs in this inning. Ball outside to Johnson, making the count 2-0. Johnson does very well at getting on base. As the third pitch is a strike towards the outside of the plate, making the count 2-1. Just caught enough of the plate to make it a 2-1 count. As that will be a strike towards the outside again. Just the last time, caught just enough to make it a called strike. Westerners making it, that does make the count 2-2, even at 2. Ball low in the dirt does make the count full. Furman getting ready on the on deck. As the pitch is swung at, as that'll be a strikeout to end the inning. We'll be back as the Westerners will bat right after the short break.
At Iowa State Bank, we know that our ag community is an important part of Northwest Iowa. That's why we work harder to keep business owners and farmers up and running. For over 75 years, Iowa State Bank has helped farmers upgrade equipment, expand local business operations, and sometimes offer a helping hand. As we look forward to the future, we'll continue to be by your side, available when you need us.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
Junior's Bar and Grill of Polina is a proud supporter of South O'Brien Athletics. Stop in before, during, or after the game for an ice cold drink and a great meal. Like and follow Junior's Bar and Grill on Facebook to see all the daily lunch specials, or you can order your favorite meal off the menu as well. Come have a good time with some cold drinks and great food while hanging with your friends, listening to some music. Good luck to the South O'Brien Wolverines from Junior's Bar and Grill.
Welcome back to Westerner Softball here on Fuller Digital Solutions. Tonight I'm your announcer, Bryce Williams. As leading off for the Westerners tonight will be Chloe Colt. Last inning, Colt caught a fly out into center field and fired it to third. It was a great throw, but was just not in time. As Schreck is getting situated at the home plate. As the final warm-up pitch will be high.
Now batting for the Lady Westerners,
That does
number
bring up
16,
Chloe Colt.
Colt.
Chloe Colt, the lefty, very speedy. As Wolverines are playing very in defense. In and to the left. Swung at. A little bit low. Count does go 0-1. Wolverines expecting something in the dirt. Hoping it does not go up the middle. The 0-1 pitch is a ball outside and low in the dirt, making the count 1-1. Both catchers tonight are very good defensively, known for blocking balls and very good at tagging runners. The 1-1 pitch to Colt is a strike outside on the plate, making the count 1-2 to Colt. Hoping to get some momentum for the Westerners. Says a ball high, making the count even at 2. Colt known for bringing out counts, making them last. The pitch to Colt. Ball outside, count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Wolverines hoping to get a strikeout, and the Westerners hoping to get a walk. The pitch is high inside. That will put a runner on first base for Alyssa Nemencio. Alyssa Nemencio coming to the plate. Wolverines shifting back into a bunt defense with the corners in. As it is ball high, as the bunt is pulled back, making the count 1-0. Colt at first, looking to be stealing second. The 1-0 pitch, swung at. Does go into fan territory. Count is 1-1 to Nemencio. Westerners hoping to avoid the double play possibility. The 1-1 pitch shows bunt. Pulls back, but is still listed as strike, making the count 1-2. The 1-2 count to Nemencio. Ball outside, making the count 2-2. Nemencio thought about swinging at that, but decided not to, and it does turn out that was the right call. Right play by Nemencio. As the 2-2 pitch is a ball high, as Colt does swipe second base. As now Colt is in scoring position, as the count does draw full. The full count to Nemencio. Swung at into right field to Ebel, as Ebel will throw on to first, as Johnson does not throw home, as that will be a RBI single for Nemencio. Now bringing up to the plate, Megan Minen. Wolverines having a defensive meeting for the infield. They tend to have multiple strategies coming into a game. Just in case one doesn't work, you always have another. As the meeting is over, who will be stepping into the batter's box is Megan Minen, the right fielder for the Westerners. First pitch is swung at in right field, but does go into fan territory as it is foul, making the count 0-1. Ball was hit very well. As if it would have remained fair, you're looking at extra bases there, but does go foul. The 0-1 count. Joe's Bumpel pulls back as the ball is in the dirt, making the count 1-1. Count is even at 1 to Minen. Swung at to the first baseman as Johnson will turn the double play. As Nemesio was looking to start running bases, as that was a very well hit ball. But it does turn into a double play, as that does bring to the plate Taryn Wilkin for the Westerners. Ball was hit very hard, but was caught by the first baseman, as the ball does go behind the catcher, but is outside, making the count 1-0. Count is 1-0 to Wilkin. Wilkins swung, grounder, very hard ground ball down in by the third baseman, but is foul. The ball will be thrown in. Count is 1-1 to Wilkin. Wilkins swings at off the umpire's mask, as the count does go 1-2. The 1-2 pitch to Wilkin will be a strike on the inside, as that will be a strikeout to end the inning. After the first, the Westerners lead 1-0 over the Wolverines. We'll be back right after this.
The Prairie Market Grocery Store in Paulina wishes the South O'Brien Wolverines the best of luck this season. Remember to shop the Prairie Market. They're open 7 days a week with everything you need at prices you can afford. And if they don't have what you need, they'll be sure to get it. They're happy to serve their local community at the Prairie Market Grocery Store in Paulina, the gem of the prairie. And go Wolverines!
Welcome back to Westerner softball. At the start of the second inning, the Westerners lead 1-0. After the RBI single, that scored Colt from second by Nemesio. To start off the second inning, the Wolverines are batting, and up to the plate is Grace Furman, the pitcher. After allowing one in the first, she hopes to help herself out at the plate. The first pitch is a ball low on the inside, making the count 1-0. Westerners are not playing bunt defense, but are not playing in. It's kind of a mixture. Swung at, foul, but does go backwards as it is a 1-1 count to Furman. Count is 1-1 to Furman. The pitch, strike on the towards the outside part of the plate, making the count 1-2. Very loud crowd today, as both teams brought a decent sized crowd. Swung at, foul. Count remains at 1-2. Rolf is hoping to get a strikeout here to retire Furman and bring up Annika Janis. So that will be popped up into shallow left field as that will be caught by Katie Johnson.
Now batting number 14, Annika Janis.
As that does bring up Annika Janis and her signature pink gloves. Known for having a very good arm in center field. The first pitch to Janis, swung at. Count goes 1-0-1. The 0-1 pitch to Janis, swung at, making it a 0-2 count. Janis hoping to get on base for the Wolverines, known for making solid contact. Swung at, strike 3, as that is Rolf's second strikeout on the night. That does bring up to the plate Marissa Ebel. With 2 outs, Ebel steps into the batter's box. The first pitch swung at, making the count 0-1. Wolverines have swung at 5 straight pitches. Pitch, ball low, making the count 1-1. Ebel hoping to keep this Wolverine inning alive. Swung at, high and outside, making the count 1-2. Ebel adjusting her gloves. As the 1-2 pitch to Ebel is a ball high, making the count even at 2. The 2-2 pitch to Ebel is on its way. And strike 3. That will be a strikeout to end this top half of the game. We'll be right back with some more Westerner softball right after this.
Did you know Iowa is the 12th largest milk-producing state in the United States? In Iowa, the average dairy cow produced 7 gallons of milk per day, and in May, Iowa dairy farms produced approximately 451 million pounds of milk. Rhoda Dairy is a proud dairy farm right here in O'Brien County and provides local jobs. When you sit down for your next meal, enjoy a nice cold glass of milk to go with it. Rhoda Dairy would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines the best of luck all season long.
Finding someone you trust. It's important when it comes to your farming operation. For generations, you know that you can work with Savings Bank of Primgar, Hartley, and Lake Park. From generation to generation, the State Savings Loan Officers in Primgar, Hartley, and Lake Park continue to work with you. Find us online at savingsbankia.com.
Stepping up for the Westerners as we welcome you back is Natalie Olson, the designated player tonight for the Westerners. Furman hoping to get a quick 1-2-3 inning after allowing one in the first. The first pitch to Olson. Ball low. Making the count 1-0. Wolverines defense play corner in as it is a ball high, making the count 2-0. Most of the time, Wolverines leave the center of the infield very open. There's a ball low. Count goes a favorable batter's count, 3-0. As normally in these counts, you can take a pitch if you really want to, and the count will still be 3-1 in your favor. As the 3-0 pitch will be a strike. Right down the middle. This count goes 3-1. Decide to take that pitch and wait for another. 3-1 count to Olson. Ball is swung at into fan territory. As that will be caught by one of the fans, but will not be an out. As the count does go full at 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Olson. That'll be a ball as Furman will allow her first walk on the night. Second walk on the night after allowing one to Colt. But now coming up for the Westerners is the lefty Sierra Barron. The first pitch to Barron with a runner on first is a strike as Barron thinks about dropping down a bunt. As the second pitch to Barron shows bunt but is foul. As the count goes 0-2 with Olson on base. Westerners is known for being aggressive on the base pad, but they definitely know how to do it. They know how to steal bags and make the defense make mistakes. As that's swung at down the shortstop as South O'Brien's defense in the odd shift as there will be no outs anywhere. Now with a runner on second and first, that does bring to the plate Katie Johnson playing left field tonight. Shows bunt is popped by the pitcher as that will not be in time. As the bases are now juiced for Allie Sawyer coming up to the plate, the shortstop. Wolverines defense goes into a full in shift in the infield. As to if the ball is hit infield, I assume they will be going home first. Shows bunt but pulls back. Count is 1-0. Here in this play, here in this decision, You can make any decision you want here, but ideally you want to get the runner at home out first. Ball, as the ball is high. As the count is 2-0 for the Westerners. Ball low as the count is 3-0. As with bases loaded, you do not want this as a pitcher. If she is walked, that does bring in a runner, making the lead 2-0, and bases still remain juiced for the Westerners. The 3-0 pitch is strike towards the outside of the plate, making it 3-1. As I said earlier, in that 3-0 count, you can really choose to just take a pitch if you want to. As the pitch is low, as that will walk in a run as bases remain loaded. That does bring up to the plate Mackenzie Hughes, the first baseman. Hughes could deliver big here for the Westerners with just a single, brings in 2, as a double brings them all home. Swung at, into the gap in left field, as that will be stay in the yard, as that will bring in 1, 2, and the runner from first will stay at third. As almost everyone in this park thought it was gone as it hit the yellow markers on the fence, as there will be another defensive meeting after allowing 2. As for the as for the first time this season, a new pitcher will be pitching. As the new pitcher will be Kenna Bauer, as they're going to let her get a few pitches in. We'll be back right after this.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policies? Hi, this is Kent Faust, and our goal at South O'Brien Insurance is to provide the broadest coverage at the most affordable cost. Insurance has changed dramatically over the years, and now, more than ever, a comparison may be to your advantage. Call South O'Brien Insurance today to see what we can do for you.
The community agency knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. It's a journey to experience with the fastest internet speeds available. Contact TCA, connect to the speed you need, and enjoy the ride.
Welcome back to more Western softball. As for Chloe Colt, she walked in her first plate appearance. There's runners on second and third for her, as the infield plays super in, as a strike. Outside, as runners are very aggressive, but does pay off very often. As everyone in this ballpark thought that the last hit was going to be a home run, as that does remain just fair, as Chloe Colt will go to second. She'll get credited with a bunt double, RBI bunt double, as that brings up Nemesio, with runners on second and third, 0 outs for the Westerners. Wolverines hoping to get an out or a double play to relieve some stress. Swung out right back up by the pitcher, as Janice will field it as she throws it in, as it will not be in time, as that is a 2 RBI single for Nemesio, as that does bring up with Nemesio on first, Megan Minen. as the Westerners now lead 7-0 at the bottom half of the second. Zeze ball high as the count is 1-0. Westerners hoping to stay aggressive here, as that is a strike, making it 1-1. Westerner fans are very happy with the game right now, as it is 7-0 in their favor, as their record definitely shows the score at 9-2. That is a check swing, but holds back, as Demesio steals second, as now she advances into scoring position as the count is 2-1. Can a Bauer a lefty-lefty matchup on right here? As that will be a ball outside, as some Wolverines fans definitely do not agree with that call, as the count does move 3-1. Swung at, count does go full at 3-2. Swung at down the first base line, but is foul, as Furman will track that ball down and throw it in. As Bauer not looking herself out on the mound, as calm as she normally is at third. That is hit right back to the pitcher, as Bauer will throw on to first for the first out of the inning. But Nemesio does move to third base. Now bringing up is Taryn Wilkin for the Westerners. I would not be surprised if anything hit, including a shallow pop fly, scores a run, as that is a breaking ball from Bauer on that, as that had some nice drop off at outside. Just outside as the count goes 1-0. Ball low. As for Wilkins, she hits very good against lefties. Very good. Very well indeed, she does. As the count is 2-0 with Nemesio on third. As that is a strike towards the outside. But count moves 2-1 with one out. Runner on third. And Wilkin at the plate. Pitch inside, making the count 3-1. Natalie Olson getting ready in the on-deck circle. The 3-1 swung at to the first baseman, as that will be the second out of the inning. As now that brings up Natalie Olson, the designated player, for her second time tonight. Ball in the dirt. This count moves 2-1 to Olson. The second pitch, Olson swung at. It does go foul, making the count 1-1. As Wolverines are just hoping to get out of this inning without allowing any more damage, as they are bleeding very badly, but not too much. As that is swung into shallow center field, Janice gets a late jump, but that will drop. As with the RBI single from Olson, that makes the lead 8-0. As now that brings up to the plate Sierra Barron. Wolverines playing bunt defense. That swung at. Was not a full swing, but wasn't a bunt, wasn't a check swing. As the count is 0-1. As that is swung, as that hits, as that does go foul, bounces off the catcher and is fair. I think it's it's 0-2. 0-2 count to Barron. She swings back to Bauer as Bauer will throw into first in time. That'll be the end of the third inning. Westerners lead 8-0 over the Wolverines at the end of 2. We'll be back right after this.
My name is Clay Evans. I'm the owner of Tri-State Soft Washing Home and Exterior Cleanings. Soft washing is a safe alternative to pressure washing. We use water-based biodegradable chemicals. They emulsify dirt, grime, break down bugs, nests, and webs, mildew, algae, and bacteria. Sanitizing the surface we are cleaning. Soft washing uses only 1/3 of the water of the pressure washing. Lasts 4 to 6 times longer and doesn't erode the surface, like pressure washing often can. If you'd like a free estimate, please give us a call today and we can get you scheduled.
Williams General Contracting, providing blue-collar work for blue-collar people. Brian Williams founded the company after a lifetime of construction trade experience. His goal, to bring a better experience at a better price. No cutting corners on the job, yet still the lowest price. He is a hard-working blue-collar guy making an honest living by providing work for blue-collar people. Contact Williams General Contracting in Calumet today by calling Brian at 712-229-2064.
Welcome back to some more Westerner softball. At the top of the third is that will bring up Alyssa Van Beek to the plate. The 7, 8, 9 hitters are expected to bat this inning as it goes. Van Beek, Bauer, and Ute. It is the 8-9-1 batters, as it is expected to be Van Beek, Bauer, Shrek. As the first pitch is a ball to Van Beek. Count is 1-0. Swung at after the fast pitch makes the count 1-1. Swung right back to the pitcher, but that will get into center field as that will be a single for Van Beek. Now coming up for the Wolverines is the pitcher, Kenna Bauer, the lefty. Westerners shift into a corners in defense to Bauer, as that is a ball low. Count is 1-0 to Bauer. 0 outs and Van Beek on first. Swung at, as that will make the count 1-1. Wolverines helping to avoid the double play as the Westerners are looking to turn the double play. So that will be a ball high thrown on first, but not in time. As the count is 2-1 to Bauer. Swung at towards the top of the poles, chain poles, as the count is 2-2 to Bauer. Bauer looking to hit here, as that was a strikeout as they throw on to first. Van Beek gets back safely. As that's the first out of the inning. Does bring us back to the top of the order as Abby Schreck is batting. Got a single her first time up. Ball low inside corner. As the count is 1-0 with Van Beek on first. A double play could end the inning. Swung at into center field as Colt is under it as she gets ready to make the throw, but decides to just throw to the second baseman. As now with 2 outs, that brings into the batter's box Peyton Farquhar. With 2 outs and a runner on first, Farquhar swings first strike, making the count 0-1. Says a ball inside as Van Beek goes to second as she steals second. As Westerners make sure to keep a tag on her, but she is safe. As the count is even for Farquhar. Swung at to the second baseman. On to first, as that will be the end of the Wolverine top half of the inning. We'll be back with more Western softball right after this.
Probably the biggest thing that we do a little bit different than a lot of schools is the live work side of the world. So when we teach our students, we actually, if you look around the shop and see what they're working on, in most cases it's a customer car, and so they get real world application.
Our engineering design program is basically drawing components, manufacturing of the components, and then we get into the inspection of the components. So they got to create it, make it, and inspect it just as they would in industry.
It feels good to be part of a team. The commitment, trust, and loyalty you share. One thing all teams have in common, a team logo. So when you want to show off your team spirit, ask 360 Custom Designs to join your team. Embroidery, decorated apparel, and promotional products to show pride for your favorite sports team and your company team. 360 Custom Designs in the former Darren's Clothing Company in downtown Cherokee and online at 360customdesigns.com.
Ag.
Welcome back to Westerner Softball. Welcome back to Westerner Softball. As batting for the Westerners is Katie Johnson. The set hitters for the Westerners in this half inning are 7, 8, 9. As Johnson will duck her head to avoid being hit as the count is 1-0. The pitch is a strike, evening up the count at 1. The is bounced before it hits the catcher's mitt. As the count is 2-1 to Johnson. That is ball high. Count goes 3-1. Hitters count again. Payoff pitch is a ball outside as I will put a runner on first base for Allie Sawyer.
Allie Sawyer.
As Sawyer, once again, hoping to avoid the double play, but with how fast these Western runners are, I don't know if you can turn a double play. As the first pitch is a strike, not swung at, but strike, as the count is 0-1 to Sawyer. As I throw to second, as not in time, as it gets past, as Katie Johnson will swipe second base. Shrek tried to say swiper no swiping, but was not in. The throw was not in time, but the count is 0-2 to Sawyer. So he's a ball, gets behind Shrek. Doesn't happen too often, but does happen occasionally as the count moves 1-2. But Johnson does move up to third. As for the folks at home that don't know and that are wondering, Mercy Rule is leading by 10 or more runs through 4.5 innings. As that is a swinging strikeout for Bauer, as that now brings up with one out and a runner on third, Mackenzie Hughes, the first baseman. As Hughes hopes to bring in that runner from third. Shows bunt, lays it down, but keeps it a strike. Does not pull back in time. Questionable call, but to not be disagreed with. Count is 0-1. Swung at, count moves 0-2. As Bauer getting into a rhythm up there, feeling much more confident. As the pitch, ball outside, off the plate. This is a 1-2. You'd think the Westerners would want to lay down a bunt to score the runner, making it 9-0. But they're looking to play it as it is. As swung to the shortstop, Reese Farquhar on first, but is in time. As it looks safe from up here, but supposedly throw was in time. That does bring us back to the top of the order for the second time this game for the Westerners. Chloe Colt with 2 outs, no one on base. Westerners leading 9-0. Wolverines play in defense as ball is super high above the catcher and batter's head as the count moves 1-0. Swung at to Peyton Farquhar. She will throw it, toss it on to Johnson, as that will be the end of the third. We'll be back with more Westerner softball right after this.
Ag Optimus in Akron is dedicated to relationship-based trading and risk management. That means we emphasize the importance of getting to know each client well in order to personalize services to match all of our clients' needs. As risk management can often define a company's margins, competitiveness, and industry standing, we take this task very seriously, helping our clients execute trades and providing comprehensive market insights. Contact Ag Optimus in Akron today. Let us help you find solutions. Big Sioux Seed, located in Akron, provides area farmers with Pioneer brand seed, products, and services. We grow when you grow. So contact us at Big Sioux Seed to see how we can help your farm operation. Big Sioux Seed, proud to support this live stream of Akron Westfield Athletics. And Michael Harris and his crew looks forward to helping you learn more about how Pioneer brand can help you.
Welcome back to Westerner and Wolverine softball. As during that break, Wilkin behind the plate showing how good of an arm she has. As Batting for the Wolverines is in the number 3 hole is Ginger Newhouse. The expected batters, the set batters, are 3, 4, 5. Johnson, Furman, and Newhouse. As that is into left field, as that will be a single for Newhouse. That was a quick and hard hit ball into left field. As that does bring up Maddie Johnson. As Struve discussing something with the ump. Pinch runner on first, as does appear to be Carly Warnke. Can you see the jersey number? Number 9. Warnke. Pinch runner on first is Carly Warnke. Into the box is Maddie Johnson. Swung at. Wilkin makes a nice block in the dirt. As the count is 0-1 to Johnson. Ball in the dirt as Warnke runs, as she is in there safely. As the count is even at 1. As Johnson steps into an even count. Ball in the dirt, making the count 2-1 to Johnson with a runner on second. The 2-1 pitch to Johnson is called strike, making the count 2-2. Swung into fan territory. That'll be caught once again by a fan. As count remains 2-2. As Warnke remains on second. Swinging strike, as that will be a strikeout for Rolfus. As that brings up to the plate, Grace Furman in the number 5 hole. On second is Reese Farquhar. On second is Reese Farquhar. As the swing by Furman will score a run. As Furman looking for 2, as the great throw by Colt is not in time. As Annika Jennis and her signature pink gloves stand in the batter's box with Furman on second. With 1 out in the inning. Score is now 9-1 for the Westerners. Ball outside to Jennis, making the count 1-0. Swinging strike, making the count 1-1. One strike. 1 ball, 1 out, runner on second. Strike towards the outside corner. Great glove work by Wilkin as the count is 1-2 to Janice. Swung as it hits the umpire. Hits his hand as we are hoping he's alright. Does appear the umpire is okay, so that's a good thing. One count is now 1-2 to Janice. As that is a ball. As count is 2-2 to Janice. The 2-2 pitch swung at in the dirt as that is a drop third strike, but the throw on to first will be the second out of the inning. Furman does advance to third. Stepping into the batting box is number 18, Marissa Ebel, for the Wolverines. As the first pitch to Ebel is a ball, making the count 1-0. Wolverines hoping to keep the inning alive. Ball is in the dirt. Count is 2-0. Count is 2-0 to Ebel with 2 outs and a runner on third. The 2-0 pitch is a ball high, making the count 3-1. As the 3-0 count to Ebel is a walk. As now coming into the batter's box is Alyssa Van Beek with runners on the corners and 2 outs. The pitch on its way. Is a strike towards the outside part of the plate, making the count 0-1. The 1-0 count hit back up to the pitcher as the throw on to first is in time to retire the Wolverines. Through 4.5, the Wolverines score their first run, making the score 9-1. As we'll be back with more Westerner softball right after this.
The Prairie Market Grocery Store in Paulina wishes the South O'Brien Wolverines the best of luck this season. Remember to shop the Prairie Market. They're open 7 days a week with everything you need at prices you can afford. And if they don't have what you need, they'll be sure to get it. They're happy to serve their local community at their Prairie Market Grocery Store in Paulina, the gem of the prairie. And go Wolverines!
Welcome back to Westerner Softball on Fuller Digital Solutions. Hello, I'm your announcer, Bryce Williams, as stepping into the battery box for the Westerners is the third baseman, Alyssa Nemesio, as that is a ball, making the count 1-0. Swung down third base line, but does get through. A very nice hit by Nemesio. As now coming up for the Westerners is Megan Minen with a runner on first. Technically, a 2-run home run here would sort of be a walk-off, as that would signal the mercy rule. As Nemesio will steal second on the wild pitch. The 1-0 count to Minen. Lefty-lefty matchup. Ball high as Nemesio looks to steal third. Count is now 2-0 to Minen. That is a ball high, making the count 3-0. Westerners have had four 3-0 counts tonight, as the Wolverines have just had one, as that is a ball in the dirt as it gets over Shrek's head, as she will advance to first, as she is going for second. She will take second as well. As now with 2 runners in scoring position, we have Taryn Wilkin in the batter's box. Bauer hoping to stay calm on the mound. The first pitch is a ball high. Five straight balls for the Wolverines. Count moves 2-0. The 2-0 count to Wilkin is a ball high, making the count 3-0. Bauer hoping to keep it from the bases being loaded, but will not, as that is her second straight allowed walk. As now stepping into the batter's box is Natalie Olson, as there will be a defensive meeting. As we will be back,
Number 17, Josie Jacobs.
As there will be a pinch runner for Wilkin, as it is Josie Jacobs. During this, we will stay here. As the bases are juiced for the Westerners, as Olson steps into the batter's box. As the Westerners lead 9-1 through 3.5. Ball low in the dirt behind, as the runners will all advance as the Westerners score their 10th run, as the runners from first and second advance to third and second. As the count is now 1-0. As that will be a strike. Decide to take it. As the count is now 1-1 to Olson. Ball high. 2-1 to Olson. 0 outs in the inning. Runners on second and third. Olson at the plate. Ball low. Count moves 3-1. You have to imagine that the Westerners are looking to take this pitch. That is a strike as the count moves full. 3-2. Bauer hoping to not allow her third walk of the inning and instead get her first out of the inning. So that will be a ball outside as bases will be loaded again for Sierra Barron stepping into the box. As the infield will play fully in with first base covering first. Ball low. Count moves 1-0 to Barron. Ball high. Count moves 2-1. 2-0. As Bauer losing her self-confidence up there on the mound. That is a strike taken, making the count 2-1. Barron hoping to deliver big for her team, and if the Wolverines have anything hit on the ground in the infield, have to imagine they're throwing home as it is a ball high, making the count 3-1. The Wolverines have only allowed 1 run off of a walk tonight, but all of the 9 other runs are from hits, as that is straight up the middle as Janice will throw, as that will get past Janice as 1 scores, 2 scores, and the runners will advance from second to third, as that will be a double, as now bringing up to the plate is Katie Johnson. No outs, runners on second and third. Crowd is really getting into this. Wolverines are playing bunt defense, corners, otherwise known as corners in as well. Westerners swing down to the shortstop as that pulls the first baseman off the bag, as that will be the game, as your final tonight is 13-1 here on Westerners softball. As we'll be back with the post game right after this short break.
Did you know Iowa is the 12th largest milk-producing state in the United States? In Iowa, the average dairy cow produced 7 gallons of milk per day, and in May, Iowa dairy farms produced approximately 451 million pounds of milk. Rhoda Dairy is a proud dairy farm right here in O'Brien County and provides local jobs. When you sit down for your next meal, enjoy a nice cold glass of milk to go with it. Rhoda Dairy would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines the best of luck all season long.
Savings Bank of Primgar, serving the Primgar area for over 125 years. Our team is committed to great customer service, dependability, going the extra mile. Mobile banking, ATM service, convenient drive-through, online bill pay service. Some of the many reasons to bank with the friendly team at Savings Bank of Primgar. Also with locations in Hartley and Lake Park. And visit us online at savingsbankia.com.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders. You're gonna love the view.
You may think shopping locally is more expensive, but have you ever compared prices? Oftentimes you can find just as competitive or better price points by shopping at a local store. Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids has everyday competitive pricing. Shop local in the new year for all your flooring, home furnishing, furniture, and just-in modern bedroom sets from Malou.
The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. On your way anyway. Visit us on Facebook or at snooks1.com.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policies? Hi, this is Kent Faust, and our goal at South O'Brien Insurance is to provide the broadest coverage at the most affordable cost. Insurance has changed dramatically over the years, and now, more than ever, a comparison may be to your advantage. Call South O'Brien Insurance today to see what we can do for you.
The community agency knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. It's a journey to experience with the fastest internet speeds available. Contact TCA, connect to the speed you need, and enjoy the ride.
My name is Clay Evans. I'm the owner of Tri-State Soft Washing Home and Exterior Cleanings. Soft washing is a safe alternative to pressure washing. We use water-based biodegradable chemicals. They emulsify dirt, grime, break down bugs, nests, and webs, mildew, algae, and bacteria, sanitizing the surface we are cleaning. Soft washing uses only 1/3 of the water of pressure washing, lasts 4 to 6 times longer, and doesn't erode the surface, like pressure washing often can. If you'd like a free estimate, please give us a call today and we can get you scheduled.
Williams General Contracting, providing blue-collar work for blue-collar people. Brian Williams founded the company after a lifetime of construction trade experience. His goal, to bring a better experience at a better price. No cutting corners on the job, yet still the lowest price. He is a hard-working blue-collar guy making an honest living by providing work for blue-collar people. Contact Williams General Contracting in Calumet today by calling Brian at 712-229-2064.
Welcome back to Westerners Softball, as your final tonight is 13-1 in favor of the Westerners. As we will see you guys in the next broadcast, which is baseball Monday versus Hinton at Swanson Sports Complex back in Polina. We will see you guys next time. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen.